Most ezen a héten jött ki. Oké, angol hírcsatorna.
Good evening to you. Thank you for your company. I hope you enjoyed the glorious sunshine we had today and indeed are excited for the so-called heat wave next week. Good evening to you. Thank you for your company. I hope you enjoyed the glorious sunshine we had today and indeed are excited for the so-called heat wave next week. I know I am. Because sunshine is a beautiful thing, isn't it? I call it the closest physical manifestation we have to God, whatever or whoever God is. It's literally life force, God energy, that allows flowers to flourish and powerful trees to grow. It allows us to grow food. It heals and nourishes our bodies and makes pub beer gardens that much sweeter too. So ask yourself then, why would anyone ever want to block out the sun deliberately? What kind of person would want to do that kind of thing? Well, if you ever needed proof that we're led by dangerous, incompetent weirdos, that's what they're planning to do now, here in the UK. British scientists are launching a £40 million government-funded geoengineering experiment to literally test dimming the sun in the name of solving climate change. The government's Advanced Research and Invention Agency, or ARIA, aims to block sunlight reaching the Earth's surface with projects that include spraying aerosols in the atmosphere to make clouds brighter, which will then reflect sunshine. What could go wrong? If successful, ARIA thinks the plan could temporarily reduce surface temperatures, which would then give humans more time to reduce carbon emissions before climate change sends us all to hell. Aerosols would be sprayed into the atmosphere using boats or aeroplanes, which is interestingly a similar process to the one parroted by so-called conspiracy theorists who have been complaining for years about what they call chemtrails in our skies, like these on your screen now. Ah, those pesky conspiracy theorists again. Anyway, leading scientists are now raising the alarm on British plans to block the sun. Since 2021 commentary from ourselves, the situation has grown far worse, with tens of millions of dollars pouring into the scheme, mostly from private donors. Bill Gates was an early backer, and the tech and fintech industries have piled on since. But we never imagined that the UK government itself would be leading the charge into what is almost universally recognised as the most dangerous and destabilising source of research. Did you catch the name there? Bill Gates. I know many people watching this now will be rolling their eyes at the mention of the Microsoft billionaire once again, but it is an indisputable fact that Gates does have his hands in many controversial cookie jars. This was Tucker Carlson in the US some years ago, raising the alarm on America's own geoengineering madness.
And that's why Bill Gates is now backing something called sun-dimming technology that would reflect sunlight out of the Earth's atmosphere, causing global cooling.
Bill Gates is backing the first high-altitude experiment of one radical climate change solution, creating a massive chemical cloud that could cool the Earth. It's called solar geoengineering, and it's highly controversial. It would look something like this. Thousands of planes would fly very high and use nozzles to inject millions of tons of light-reflecting particles into the stratosphere. It would create a thin chemical cloud of those particles around the whole planet, blocking some sunlight from reaching the surface.
Tehát az első nagy kérdés, ugye, honnan tudom, hogy ezek a pszichopaták már nem csinálják ezt nagyon régóta, és most csak felmérik a vizet, hogy reagálnak erre az emberek, hogy a nyilvánosságra hozzak. Honnan tudom innentől kezdve? Hogyha a szemembe mondták, ugye a videóban is, a lejátszásban is ott van, de hogyha fölmentek megint az oldalra, mi volt az oldalnak, ez a climate.gov.uk oldalra, ott le van írva részletesen, hogy hogyan szórják a repülőből ezeket ki, milyen anyagokkal kísérleteznek, milyen anyagokkal terveznek kísérletezni. Honnan tudom, hogy ezt nem csinálják már régóta? És akkor megint csak, ugye én is ott vagyok a kettő között, megint csak, akkor honnan tudom, hogy melyik, amit látok pont az égen? Honnan tudom? Tehát lehetek én a legnagyobb szakember is. Attól függetlenül, hogy önmagában az nem igaz, hogy a kontrail az nem terülhet el, mert bizonyos időjárási körülmények között képes elterülni, de innentől kezdve akkor honnan tudom? Tehát vagy az a céljuk, hogy totál káoszt hozzanak létre a fejekben, vagy pedig az, hogy már tényleg nagyon régóta történik ez a dolog, és hogyha eddig kételjei támadtak volna, hogy abszolút pszichopaták irányítják a világot, akkor remélem, hogy most a kételyből megint oszlott egy kicsi. Tehát pontosan ez az, ami történik. Rengeteg probléma merül fel, rengeteg kérdés, etikai kérdés merül fel ezzel kapcsolatban.